Hi, my name is Dana Clark and I'm from the Woodlands, Texas, and I'm here today to share my story in hopes that it will either allow others to see Christ through my testimony or to be able to lead others to Him. I feel like sometimes tragedy in life can be beautiful if you allow it to be, or if you allow God to move through you. I am a 6 and a couple of month year breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed at 32 with triple positive invasive ductal carcinoma. I've had approximately 13 surgeries to date. I did everything I possibly could to reduce my risk of recurrence, including having a prophylactic hysterectomy and oophorectomy, so all my lady parts are gone. I made this decision on guts and prayer because for me, a live mommy and reducing my risk of recurrence is much better than a dead mommy. So I chose to do that, and at that point in time, I promised myself that I would not regret any of it. I am still 100% confident that I made the right choice, because by taking those parts out, it has been overwhelming, to say the least, but I do know that it is the right decision, or it was the right decision. So because I have removed all of my lady parts, I am unable to have children on my own. And, being diagnosed with cancer comes along with this whole infertility and possibly not being able to get pregnant cloud that kind of reigns over your head the whole entire time. For me, early on, God totally spoke to me and said, you know what, it's going to be okay. Follow my lead, listen to your gut, pray, all of the above, and I won't lead you wrong. So, because I was unable to have my own children, I purchased eggs and I purchased sperm, and I made 2 of the most adorable embryos ever. I think they're pretty cute. On the pictures, they're cute. I got myself a gestational carrier. Her name is Katie, and she's wonderful. I think a lot of times when you get into this world of gestational carriers and someone else carrying your child for you and so on and so forth, it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure all the way around, because you have to trust that girl that you're going to implant your baby in her belly, and she's going to grow it and carry it and nurture it and do all those things for 9 months for you. To say that is nerve-wracking is minimal, to say the least. And so when I met Katie, I instantly liked her. She's funny and smart and beautiful and kind and all of those things. And so when we kind of went through our dating phase and then agreed that we would move forward and I would implant my child into her tummy, for whatever reason, I always had a peace. Like, I trusted her 100%. I never worried, was she doing the right thing or was she doing the wrong thing? There was never any pressure. God just laid such a peace on my heart for this girl, because she was kind and compassionate and she was doing it for the right reasons. And we implanted, and we waited 2 weeks to get our first lab draw. We really didn't actually wait 2 weeks because I like to be a cheater. And we took a pregnancy test beforehand, right before the 2-week wait was up. And that test happened to show positive. It also happened to be on my 39th birthday, so that was a great birthday surprise. So we went to the doctor and found out she, in fact, was pregnant. I was ecstatic.
Hi! So we just left Dr. Jason Griffith's office, best man in the world, and we just went for our first 5-week ultrasound, and we could see the little baby in there. Everything looks perfect, a little bit ahead of schedule, so I'm super excited.
to be able to experience that was pretty incredible because this child had been so prayed for and so wanted and so loved already that it was just confirmation that God does give you the desires of your heart. And so I watched this little bitty tiny thing grow from this fetal pole into this beautiful little girl. And the neat thing about infertility is that you get to go every single week to get scans. So we watched this little munchkin. Every single week I got to see her via ultrasound. Dr. Griffith would come in and do the ultrasounds, and they were pretty quick and to the point, and then his nurses would come back in and be like, wait, just a minute. And they would re-ultrasound her for another 10 or 12 or 15 minutes. So I got to watch her grow. I got to watch her arms grow, and her legs, and her head, and everything grow. So 12 weeks goes by, and my mom had asked me, she said, why are you so solemn when we go to the doctor's office? Not that I wasn't excited or anything like that, but I think for me, that 12-week mark, I could breathe. So that 12 weeks happened, and we went to that doctor visit. It was like I just totally 100% changed. I was like, okay, we've made it past our first trimester. We are good to go. It should be smooth sailing from here on.
Hi, I'm Crystal. Dana and I have been friends since kindergarten. She's an amazing woman and deserves to have her arms filled with a child she has waited and prayed for so long now. We are asking for your help. If you want to help, there are many ways to get involved. First, you can donate. Dana would never ask, but the cost for adoption or IVF and surrogacy is astounding. Secondly, if you know someone who is in need and wants to find a child-loving home, please feel free to contact us directly at the link below. Sometimes through situations like these, God ever so gracefully intervenes, and through the sharing of this story, Dana can get matched with the child God intended just for her. Thirdly, please pray for Dana and ask for God's plans to unfold clearly for her. Thank you for sharing this story with your family and friends and for giving to a woman that is so deserving.